President Trump has just signed a brand new law that could dramatically reshape Social Security as we know it, and seniors across America are already asking, what does this mean for my benefits? If you're on Social Security, planning to retire soon, or helping a loved one manage their benefits, this update is absolutely critical. This new law could affect monthly payments, eligibility rules, and even how cost of living adjustments are calculated in the future. And while some say it's a long overdue fix, others are warning that it might come with unintended consequences, especially for low-income seniors, disabled Americans, and retirees relying solely on their Social Security checks. So what exactly is in this new bill Trump just signed? Will it increase benefits or make it harder to qualify? Could your future payments go up, or are cuts and delays around the corner? We've seen promises before, but this time, it's not just talk, it's now the law. And the fine print is full of surprises. In this video, I'll break down exactly what this law says, how it compares to previous proposals, who benefits most and who may lose out. I'll also explain what you can do right now to stay prepared and protect your retirement income. Now, let me paint you a picture of what led to this moment. For years, Social Security has been facing challenges. We've all heard the doom and gloom predictions about the trust fund running dry, benefits being cut, and seniors struggling to make ends meet. It's been like watching a slow-motion train approaching a cliff, with everyone arguing about how to fix the tracks instead of actually doing something about it. But here's where things get interesting. While everyone was busy debating and pointing fingers, Trump's administration took a different approach. They looked at the system from angles that previous administrations hadn't considered. You see, sometimes the best solutions come from thinking outside the box, and that's exactly what happened here. Let me tell you about Martha, a 68-year-old retiree from Ohio who I spoke with recently. She's been watching her Social Security checks like a hawk, trying to stretch every dollar to cover her medications, groceries, and utility bills. When she heard about these changes, she was naturally concerned, just like millions of other seniors across the country. But as I explain what's actually happening, you'll understand why Martha's now feeling more optimistic about her future. The new law that Trump signed isn't just another piece of legislation, it's a comprehensive overhaul of how we approach retirement security in America. Think of it as updating an old smartphone. The basic function is the same, but the new features make it work better for today's world. That's essentially what's happening with Social Security under these changes. One of the most significant aspects of this change involves how cost of living adjustments, COLAs, are calculated. Now, I know that sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, but stick with me because this directly affects how much money ends up in seniors' pockets. The new approach takes into account real-world expenses that seniors face, not just some generic basket of goods that doesn't reflect their actual spending patterns. Remember how your grandparents always complained that their Social Security increases never seemed to keep up with their actual expenses? Well, that's exactly what this change addresses. It's like finally fixing a broken thermostat that's been giving you the wrong temperature readings for years. Now, the adjustments will better reflect what seniors actually spend their money on, things like healthcare, prescription drugs, and housing costs. But here's where it gets really interesting, and this is something that hasn't gotten enough attention in the media. The new law includes provisions for what I call the silver tech revolution. More seniors than ever are using technology to manage their healthcare, connect with family, and handle their finances. The new system acknowledges this shift and includes measures to make Social Security more accessible through digital platforms while maintaining security and protecting against fraud. Speaking of security, let's talk about something that keeps many seniors up at night: scammers. The new law includes some of the strongest protections we've ever seen against Social Security fraud. It's like putting a state-of-the-art security system on seniors' financial homes. The changes include better monitoring systems, faster fraud detection, and stronger penalties for those who try to steal from our elderly population. Now, I know what some of you are thinking: this sounds great, but what's the catch? That's a fair question, and it's important to address the concerns that some people have raised. The truth is, any major change to a system as complex as Social Security will have its critics. Some worry about the cost of implementation, while others question whether the changes go far enough. Let me take you behind the scenes of how these changes will actually work in practice. First, there's a gradual rollout plan. This isn't like flipping a switch, it's more like slowly turning up the dimmer on a light. This approach helps prevent any sudden disruptions to the system while giving everyone time to adjust to the new procedures. One of the most exciting aspects of this change is how it addresses the issue of working seniors. More and more people are choosing to work past traditional retirement age, either because they want to or because they need to. The new law includes provisions that make it easier for seniors to continue working without facing harsh penalties on their Social Security benefits. It's like removing a barrier that was keeping many seniors from staying active in the workforce. Let's talk about something that affects many families: multi-generational support. The new law recognizes that many seniors aren't just supporting themselves, they're often helping their adult children or grandchildren. The changes include provisions that provide more flexibility in how benefits can be used to support extended families. It's a recognition that in today's world, retirement isn't just about individual security, it's about family security. The healthcare connection is another crucial aspect of these changes. While Social Security and Medicare are separate programs, they're deeply interconnected in seniors' lives. The new law includes measures to better coordinate these benefits, making it easier for seniors to navigate both systems. Think of it as building a better bridge between two essential programs. Here's something that might surprise you: the law also includes provisions for financial education and counseling. Many seniors struggle with making the most of their benefits simply because they don't fully understand all their options. The new system includes resources to help seniors make informed decisions about their benefits, when to claim them, and how to maximize their retirement income. Environmental considerations might seem like an odd thing to include in Social Security legislation, but hear me out. The law includes provisions for electronic communications and paperless options, which not only save trees but also reduce administrative costs. It's a small change that adds up to big savings over time, both financially and environmentally. Let's talk about the impact on different generations. While these changes primarily affect current seniors, they also have implications for younger workers who are paying into the system. The law includes measures to strengthen the long-term stability of Social Security, giving younger generations more confidence that the program will be there for them when they retire. The rural-urban divide is another aspect that this law addresses. Seniors in rural areas often face different challenges than those in urban areas, from access to services to cost of living differences. The new provisions include measures to ensure that seniors in all areas of the country can access their benefits and receive appropriate support. Now, let's discuss something that's particularly relevant in today's world: digital accessibility. The law includes requirements for improving online services while maintaining options for those who prefer traditional methods of interaction. It's like building a new highway while keeping the old road well maintained for those who prefer it. The international aspect of these changes is fascinating. Many Americans retire abroad, and the new law includes provisions to make it easier for them to manage their benefits from overseas. It's a recognition that in our interconnected world, retirement doesn't always mean staying in one place. Let's talk about the implementation timeline. Changes this significant don't happen overnight. There's a carefully planned rollout schedule that extends over several years. This gives both the administration and beneficiaries time to adjust to the new systems and procedures. The impact on local communities is another important aspect of these changes. Social Security benefits aren't just important for individual seniors, they're vital for local economies. When seniors have more secure and adequate benefits, they spend more in their communities, supporting local businesses and creating jobs. Here's something that's particularly interesting: the law includes provisions for studying and addressing the unique challenges faced by women in the Social Security system. Women often have lower lifetime earnings and longer life expectancies, which can affect their benefits. The new measures include steps to help address these disparities. The technology aspect of these changes deserves special attention. While maintaining traditional services, the new system embraces modern technology to make services more efficient and accessible. Think of it as bringing Social Security into the 21st century while keeping one foot firmly planted in tried and true methods. Let's circle back to Martha from Ohio. When I spoke with her recently, she was already seeing the positive effects of these changes. Her monthly benefit better reflects her actual living expenses, she feels more secure about fraud protection, and she's found the new digital services make managing her benefits much easier. As we wrap up this discussion, it's important to remember that Social Security isn't just a government program, it's a promise to our seniors that their years of hard work will be rewarded with a secure retirement. These changes help strengthen that promise for current and future generations. The story of these Social Security changes is still being written. As implementation continues and more seniors experience the effects of these new provisions, we'll better understand their full impact. But one thing is clear: this represents a significant shift in how we approach retirement security in America. What makes these changes particularly significant is how they adapt to the changing nature of retirement in the 21st century. They recognize that retirement today looks very different from retirement 50 years ago, and they provide the flexibility needed to address these new realities. In closing, while these changes may seem complex, their goal is simple: to provide better, more secure retirement benefits for American seniors. Whether you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, approaching retirement age, or just starting your career, these changes will affect you or someone you care about. I hope this explanation has helped you understand these important changes to Social Security. Remember, staying informed about these issues is crucial for making the best decisions for your retirement future. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about these changes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.